So today we are going to be talking about two of the newer releases from Swiss Arabian, Patchouli01 Nectar and Patchouli01. So I think they're newer. I don't remember exactly when they were released, but they're definitely new to me. So these were not purchased. These were sent to me in PR, which honestly, I am shocked that Swiss Arabian even reached out to me and asked to send me something because of how I reacted to their last PR that they sent me months ago. They had sent me this beautiful PR box of these 3 different fragrances. One of them was the Shaghoff Amber Infusion, the Enigma of Taif, and then Vanilla #1. These 3 fragrances are very popular, at least on the tickety-tockety places of the earth. But I didn't like any of them. The Vanilla #1, way too like incensey, musky, powdery for me. Can stand it. The Enigma and the Amber Infusion, those were both nice fragrances, but they were too strong of DNAs for me to pull off personally. So I'm pleasantly surprised to see a brand still be interested in working with you even after you don't like what they send. I guess we don't have to lie as fragrance reviewers or influencers, whatever you want to call us. Anyways, let's get to the matter at hand. Let me start off with Patchouli #1. Now, I didn't read up on either of these fragrances before I smelled them. I just wanted to go in as blind as possible. So when I first sprayed this on my skin, I was a little bit scared because it was very, very masculine leaning until I realized it's probably meant for men, precious. That's why it's so masculine leaning. This is not a DNA that I would personally wear. And on me, I didn't like it at all. But on my husband, this is one of the most memorable fragrances that I've had him test out recently. It smells so good on him. Of course you get patchouli. I mean, it's supposed to be a patchouli-focused fragrance. I think that's pretty apparent just by the name. You definitely get patchouli, but it also has a really nice blend of all of these different types of citrus fruit. It's very fresh, it's very strong, but it's not so strong that it's like too overwhelming to where he couldn't wear it to work. Even he, upon like the first smell, was like, this smells pretty good. I really like this. And I was like, yeah, it's fire actually on you. It smells not good at all on me. I will never try to wear it on me. I don't even think it really leans unisex to me. I really think it's a masculine focused type of DNA, but it's fantastic. So if you are someone who likes to wear masculine DNAs, or you're trying to get a fresh patchouli focused fragrance for, you know, a male, a loved one in your life, whoever, I think this is a fantastic one to check out, truly. Now let's get into the one that I am more excited to talk about. Shaghoff Nectar Blush. You guys know I always say I'm not a floral girly, but man, oh man, whoo, this might make me just change my mind. This is beautiful. The thing that I didn't like about all those other Swiss Arabian fragrances that I showed, it was that they were all very strong, heavy, like incensey, oudy, smoky type of fragrances, heavy florals. Like I couldn't pull off any of those DNAs. This to me feels like a very mass appealing DNA that is fresh and has a brightness to it, a sparkle to it, but is still strong and very long lasting, which I appreciate. Now, after I tried this out, I thought it reminded me of something. I started to look it up and people were making references of this to Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, which I can definitely see that type of comparison. But I don't think it's a one-to-one. And I don't even know if that's what they were going for. I don't know too much about Swiss Arabian, if they make dupes or if they make original DNAs. I'm really new to the Swiss Arabian life. I would not consider this to be a one-to-one of Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, but I do think that if you like Chanel Coco Mademoiselle and you like the idea of a heavier, more floral, focused take on that style of DNA, then I think you could like this. As this continues to dry down, to me, it becomes more floral. It still remains in the fresh type of space, but it becomes more floral. You also get these beautiful aquatic notes, which add a wateriness throughout the entire scent. Like it is beautiful, a really beautiful, fresh, bright floral fragrance for spring or summertime. I really, really like this one. I had been seeing it all over TikTok, but honestly, I saw Swiss Arabian and I was like, no, it's probably not gonna be for me. It's probably gonna be too heavy of like a rose or something like that. I'm not gonna like it. Really caught me by surprise with how fruity, sweet, citrusy, watery that this is. It's so different from the 3 Swiss Arabian fragrances. Like that. So different from the 3 Swiss Arabian fragrances that I had tried prior. So I cannot recommend this enough if you like that type of DNA, if you like a nice, bright, fresh, juicy floral that is going to be long lasting. Like this lasts at least 7 to 8 hours on my skin. Fantastic. I also love the packaging of the Shaghoff fragrances. Very clean, very sleek. It almost feels like it's maybe like an aluminum or I don't know what the material is, but it feels pricier and more expensive than I would say other, you know, Middle Eastern bottles can sometimes feel. And this is pricier than other Middle Eastern fragrances, but I think that honestly, to me, the higher price tag is reflected in the quality. It's not so highly priced that I would look at it like it's a crazy niche perfume, but it's definitely more than like a $30 Maison Alhambra perfume, right? But I think it's worth it to me personally. Packaging on the patchouli is also cool with the, I don't know what you call this, ornate type of lid with the still ceramic or I don't know, some type of fancy schmancy material on the actual bottle itself. So I really like this. I think it would make for a great his and her combo. The patchouli for your man, the Shoghoff Nectar for the lady, or hey, if you wanna wear the patchouli and your man wants to wear the Shoghoff, get down however you wanna get down. But this is definitely traditionally feminine leaning, and this is definitely traditionally masculine leaning in my opinion. Very excited about these two. Really has me wanting to try out more from Swiss Arabian. Grateful that, again, they sent me some additional fragrances because I would have just continued to think that they're all heavy oud, incensey type of smells, and I would have been severely wrong. So let me know if you guys have tried either of these fragrances and which are some of your favorite Swiss Arabian fragrances that I should add to my list to check out. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow for our next episode.